CS2 might have got their biggest update this year. We have an entire new XP drop system with 3 new collections, and the 3 new collections have a total 90 different skins. Now, these skins you can get from just leveling up. We have a new case with the Op print stream and shattered webs with chroma finishes. These are brand new knives with these finishes. If you don't know what this means, it's basically skeleton knives, Dopplers, rubies, sapphires, nomad knives, tiger tooths. Insane. We have a brand new limited edition item. It looks like this and it has these different variants. I'm not a big fan of it, but potentially it might trade up to the Deagle Blue Gem as it's a purple. We're going to find out in this video. We have a brand new Train 2025 collection. The Covert Op I'm a little bit unsure about, but I think it's going to grow on me. Now, funny enough, the old collections, the Overpass Graphic and Spawn Field and the Gallery Case are all staying in the Armory Pass, so right now prices are dipping even further. Now, these 6 are the filler collections for trade-ups, and 4 of the collections were just taken out from the drop, which basically means these are skyrocketing, and potentially the end for some trade-ups in CS2. And the biggest news of them all, CS2 have actually messed up the odds for gem knives, for Dopplers. It is now easier to hit a ruby, a sapphire, and a black pearl than the phasers. It's absolute bonkers. We're going to dive into it, but before, we are sponsored by CS Money, a genuine good site I actually use myself. Their trade section has over 100,000 skins you can instantly trade from. You can get that fire combo or snipe insane deals. You snipe this diamond gem for $2,000 on CS Money. If you don't have skins to trade, you can buy directly with PayPal and crypto, and my favorite section, the market to peer-to-peer trading. So many discounts, all low flow items, instantly delivery, like this one. One bomb! Yes, 100! And to top it off, an instant sell and cash out feature. Use the link in the description and check out CS Money. All right, let's start with the brand new case, the Fever case. It's a very strong case with an amazing gold, of course the skeleton knives, the chroma finishes, and a top tier red, the Op print stream. Now, the other covert is a FAMAS, and I mean, it looks questionable, but it's bright and colourful. And a few of my favourites are the pink skin from the Glock Shinobu, the AK Searing Rage, the Nova Rising Sun, and this Deagle Serpent Strike, which has this snaky scale effect on it. Now, if you're an Armory Pass investor, this might be a problem. All the old collections, including the Gallery Case, have actually stayed. And of course, when we check the Steam market at the Gallery Case, it's feeling like the 2008 stock market crash. Now, the new limited edition item is back, and it's going to be here for another 104 days, and honestly, it's underwhelming when you compare it to the last one, the Deagle Heat Treated with all the blue gem patterns. And it should be interesting to see how these variants turn out, but again, kind of underwhelming. And I've tested it, and I can confirm, this purple skin, even though it's purple and the Deagle Heat Treated is a pink, you cannot trade this up to the Deagle Heat Treated. Now, the only new collection in the Armory Pass is the Train collection, and with the Covert Op Long Dog. I mean, it's alright, I think it's going to grow on me. It looks alright. But anyway, the idea behind this collection is in preparation for the Austin Major. Now, when they play Train, we're going to need Train souvenir packages, and thus, this is why they've made Train 2025. And thanks to LilyQ, she's actually found majority of these skins were referenced from the exact new Train map in CS2. And overall, I think these finishing touches just make the collection that much cooler, and hey, I fuck with it. Now, this is where things get actually interesting. There are total 6 filler collections. Okay? You got Safe House, Bank, Dust 2, Lake, Italy, and Train. And 4 out of those 6 have actually been removed from drop, which basically means, guys, you burn the fillers in the trade-up. And usually with everyone playing and them getting them dropped, it keeps an even amount so they never move in price. And already, if you check CS Float, for example, the industrial, the only industrial filler is Train collection. Yesterday, they were 25 cent for 00 float. Today, they're 55 cent cash price. Now, these aren't going to be dropped, and people need these for trade-ups. So eventually, it's going to be a point where the trade-up just doesn't work anymore. Now, arguably the biggest update of it all, the entire XP drop system has been rearranged, and there's 3 major new collections. Now, each collection roughly has around 30 total skins, and they are color themed in order so like an average player can get an inventory color themed. You have the Ascent collection, which is blue themed, and arguably, bro, there's some really nice skins in here, I'm not gonna lie. And they've made sure there's multiple skins for every single weapon. You have the Boreal collection, which is green themed, and again, some really nice skins. There are some really shit ones, I'm gonna keep it a $150, but arguably, guys, for like an XP drop collection, these are really good. And the final one, the Radiant collection, which is again red yellow themed, and the max wins of course are an M4A1S, an AK-47, and an Op. Now, fun little fact, all 90 of these skins are Valve made. How you can tell is Valve are the only ones allowed to upload skins that are just one base color. No workshop person can actually get a skin in which is just a base color, such as this AK Wintergreen, which is in the Boreal collection. Now, these are the 3 kind of max wins that you can randomly just get dropped. You have this M4, this Op, and this AK. And especially for players who don't want to add money and can only do the weekly drops and build a proper inventory by just playing weekly, this is an incredible update. And again, just while editing this video, here's a few hidden gems from each collection that 100% have room for just cool inventories and cool future crafts. I'm excited to see what actually gets crafted on all of these skins. And now on some major absurd news that I found out while this update dropped. So since this update with the new Fever case, I found a discovery and made this tweet. The Doppler gems, which are usually 10x rarer, so that's the ruby, sapphire, and the black pearl, they're 10x rarer than the phases 1 to 4. So it's very rare to actually hit one of these gems. And well, it looks like Valve were too lazy to add this rarity clause, and people are hitting rubies, sapphires, and black pearls more than the actual phases. The easiest way to check right now, because CS Float doesn't register the actual new item, is you need to go on CS Float, sort by newest ID, which basically means newest item, freshest item, and search just skeleton knife. And if you check these grey boxes with the no skin and just click on screenshot, you'll see what the actual knife that was just unboxed. And when we check, we see the disturbing truth. Sapphire, phase 4, domestic steel, sapphire, and just clicking on all these, like again, look, a double back-to-back sapphire. This is a phase 1, a phase 4, a black pearl. Okay, CS Flow's not working. Next one. That's an ultraviolet. A ruby. A phase 2. I think it's a phase 1 actually. And another black pearl. Another ruby. Another black pearl. Another sapphire. It's crazy. And then a tiger tooth. Now, when we just look at this small sample, we are looking at 8 gems unboxed, 4 sapphires, 2 rubies, 2 black pearls, and only 4 phases unboxed. And I want to know if they're going to fix this quickly, or are they going to roll back the items, and how this will affect the market. Will the gems on these new knives, even with the hype and the demand, are they going to be a little bit cheaper? Which, I mean, is that a good thing? And for the people who don't give a shit about skins, and they want to know the gameplay updates, there is no anti-cheat fix, there is no ban wave. The only thing they added is they made the map Inferno Banana fatter. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think about this update, and of course, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next video.